Jesus, this is scary. I am so nervous right now. You have no idea. I'm like shaking. Jesus. Thank you, really, for coming out to this. Jesus. There's so many more people here than I expected to be. Now I'm all flustered now. How is everyone? Oh, that's not an emotion or a state of being. What? Oh, don't cry. What's wrong with my outfit? Jesus. So what we're going to do for this is there's 2 mics here. Nobody get up yet. Stay still. There's 2 mics set up, so we're going to just do like a Q&A thing for the entire panel because I have nothing special to do. I'm not going to propose. So huge congrats, by the way. What? Not necessary, but thank you. What's going to happen is like the questions are going to be asked. I'm going to answer them. Cool. And like I'm not going to be able to like come down and high five or take pictures or take gifts or anything like off stage. So we'll try and do something at the end maybe, but for now we're just going to try and keep it civilized. But seriously, thanks so much for coming out. I had no idea this many people would show up to this on the Monday of PAX of all days, so thank you. So let's start then, I guess. Oh wow, people were quick.
I think.
Please don't hurt each other.
Maybe. Not in the front.
Love you too. Mwah. Thank you. I like your hair.
I wish I was at the front line. Ready? I'm ready.
Thank you.
I'm waiting 4 days.
God, everyone's just yelling things at me. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you for this, whoever gave it. I don't know who, but thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, hi.
Hi, Jack. Hello, hello. Okay.
Are you on?
Yes, Jack, I just wanted to say thank you so much, man. My girlfriend is like, I mean, I love you too, but my girlfriend is, she has like a lot of issues with like nerve damage and stuff, and so on the days that she can't leave the house, like watching your videos and knowing that they're gonna be there to like fill the house with laughter is just amazing. So I have a question, but it's not really for you, it's kind of for her. So.
Okay.
So, can you stand up, please? This is. I'm really nervous. Like I don't know. Okay, sorry, enforcers. I'm moving the mic. Lexi, I love you so much. The last year has been amazing, and I know that it hasn't been easy, and that you've had, you know, pain and stuff, and it's been rough, and. I know that there's been times that you've been like scared that, you know, that I was not gonna be okay with that, and I am, and I'm fine with it. And I'm really, really just so in love with you and so happy that you're willing to support me even though all I wanna do is record stupid YouTube videos all the time. And so here in front of Jack and God and everybody, I wanted to ask you, Lexi, will you marry me? Thank you, guys.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh. I broke my one rule already. I broke my rule already. Well, congrats. That's awesome. Clap again. Yeah. No problem. Thank you. That's awesome. God, first question and everything.
We'll get it out of the way.
Yeah. Hi.
How the hell am I supposed to follow that up?
Good. Ask a good question.
So for a less exciting question, When you had an editor, or before you had an editor,
Yeah.
how long did it take you on average for your average 15-minute Let's Play to, from beginning to end, recording to putting it on YouTube, how long did that take? And in there, how long did just editing the video take on average?
So like the whole process?
Yeah.
God. Well, it kind of depends on the video. Some games, like, you don't have to edit a whole lot, but then, I don't know, something like Happy Wheels or something, you have to edit a lot and cut out a lot of dead space. So, I know recording the video, each recording is like an hour long, and then you edit for, I don't know, I think the longest I ever edited for was like 8 hours.
Oh my God.
It was like I'm just really bad at editing. I'm not efficient.
What about an average?
So average, I'd say about an hour or 2 hours. Again, depending on the game, and then uploading and thumbnailing. Thumbnailing, I do like, take like a half hour to do a thumbnail. So I don't know, like it stretches. So anywhere from an hour to 2 hours to 4 hours
To 8.
8 hours, yeah. that was a Dead Rising 3 video as well, I think. I think it was the first one of that. Again, I'm just really poor at editing. But then, like, there's so much more to it as well, because, like, answering comments, like, tweeting, reblogging stuff on Tumblr, and posting stuff on Instagram and all that just, like, takes up the entire day. So before editing, or before I got an editor, I was doing it, like, 9 to 12 hours a day, just sitting in my room, like, concentrating, getting it done properly. And it was, like, I absolutely loved it. I still do love doing it, but at the end of the day, like, I had no spare time to do anything. It would wake up, do the videos, get them done, then go to bed every day. So getting an editor has actually like helped me open up everything. I can play Overwatch now. It's fantastic.
Yay!
Yeah, Genji! Nice.
Well,
I wish I had something cooler to say to that. But
thank you.
no problem. Thank you. Hello.
Afternoon.
Hi.
So I wanted to say that something I really appreciate and respect about you as like a content creator is the fact that I've noticed in your videos that you've maintained this sense of like humility and like just genuine kindness and like this drive to do your videos.
Thank you.
That I've only, I mean, there are obviously other people that have sort of had that element in their videos, but
yeah.
I usually only see that kind of stuff in channels that have like maybe a couple 100,000 subscribers, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, you have like a channel that has 12 million and counting subscribers, and I'm like, how this guy's such a nice guy.
I don't know why.
Like, how are you still so nice? How have you not sold out yet? Oh dear. Well, that's not my actual question, but I wanted to say, how have you maintained that humility, and how do you still like doing your videos, and what sort of advice would you offer other content creators to sort of stay that humble?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, everyone's like, oh, you stayed so humble, you're so nice all the time. But it's like, that's a very low bar to set. Like, what happened to everybody else? Like,
yeah.
Oh,
Well.
Okay. But like, we all know people who have like gotten success, like not just on YouTube, but like success changes people, and I don't know why. Like, YouTube is still so fun. Like, why should it change you? I don't know. Doing this stuff is why. Like, waking up every day and interacting with people so much. I don't think if I like answered comments as much or like saw all the fan art or anything all the time that I would be the way I am. Because it's like, it sounds like I'm pandering, but I'm not. It's literally the people like you here who watch the content and like give you feedback all the time. If you start floating away, they'll ground you back down. So like, just listening to your audience is the biggest thing. Because again, you said I have 12 million subscribers. I don't, the channel does. Like, that's all of you. I know I'm the one making the videos and everything, but like, I didn't like go out and farm 12 million people out of the atmosphere. Everyone comes together and everyone has fun. So like, why not keep it fun? It's always been fun. I don't see the reason to change any of that or taint the waters or anything like that. I have great friends that I play with all the time who keep you grounded as well. And again, it's a very low bar to set. It's like, good on you for not becoming an asshole. Good job. Yeah, you did well. But thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You got more? No. Okay. Cool. You good? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hi.
Hi. I have a far less deep question, but since we're at PAX, I don't know how often you've been on the floor at all, like at all today, or not today, but just the weekend in general. But is there anything that you're excited for coming out, or just anything that you had fun trying out or looking at?
Yeah, we got to walk the floor for like an hour yesterday, was it? Or the day before. So we didn't see everything. There was some booths there that I'd heard about that I actually didn't see when I was there. But some of the stuff, like the indie mega booths, there's always some cool games in there. They always have some really like very artistic, very like unique kind of games that are there, and I really love those. No specific names out of any of those. We like flew through. But I'm looking forward to like Horizon Zero Dawn. That was at like the big PlayStation booth, which is gigantic. I didn't get to go in and play it or anything, but I'm really looking forward to that. And what else did we see? Oh, the Resident Evil 7 stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. After playing the demo, I really liked it. And I want to try out the VR thing. Like Felix got to try it out, and he said it was really cool. I thought you could move around, but you're just sitting there with like your hands tied or something. But I really want to try that out.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So I agree with like my brother. I really appreciate like your content and stuff. And
Thank you.
But my question is more about like the comments or whatever.
Yeah.
How are you able to stay positive even facing both constructive and negative criticism?
Oh, good question. I mean, like same with any of the YouTube friends who are here, or anybody who's online. If you post anything online, you know what it's like to just get that torrential barrage of people hating on you for any sort of reason. And usually, when it started out first, it got to me a lot. I mean, sometimes it gets to me still because they'll find that one insecurity that you thought nobody knew, and then they'll just like stick a knife in that and twist it. But nobody laughed. Now I feel bad. But no, at first it got to me a lot, and I started to worry. I was like, oh God, am I too loud? Do I swear too much? But
Yes.
again, the positive stuff kind of balances it out. But you don't want to go too far either side. If you go too much into the negative, then you'll be miserable and you won't enjoy what you're doing anymore. If you go too much to the positive, you'll start thinking you're fantastic, and then you'll neglect all that positive feedback all the time, or constructive feedback, as you said. So it's a very hard balancing act all the time, like to go through the comments, because to get to the good stuff, you have to go through the bad stuff all the time. So I don't know. You kind of have to think outside of what it actually is. You have to understand why these people post these things. Most times they don't even mean it. They post stuff towards you that means nothing. They're just projecting, or they're online, and it's exaggerated by the amount of people who are around online as well. So when they say stuff, 9 times out of 10, they don't actually mean it. It says more about them than it does about you. So I try and keep in mind why people say certain things, because at the other end of the scale, there's people who just praise you endlessly for no reason, and other people then see that as a negative thing in some ways. So I don't know, just not to let it get to you, I guess. It's different for everybody. Everybody's different. Sometimes it gets to more people more than others, but just to try and keep in mind that it's not real most of the times. These people just sit at home on their computers and they have nothing else to do, so why not shit on somebody else? But thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully I answered your question.
Hello again.
Hi.
Hello again. I met you at the signing, and I wanted to say firstly, I wrote it down because, again, you learned I can't words. I'm sorry for crying on you.
It's okay.
And anyway, moving on. My question is kind of like a little depressing and serious, so I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize.
Okay, so you talk a lot about like depression and like the importance of understanding like that someone is going through something and you can't like judge them based on that.
Yeah.
But you never talk about like domestic abuse and like people who go through that, and like do you have any words for those people, and like if you could tell someone who's in an abusive relationship something, or even an abuser, what would it be? And I'm really sorry for this question.
Oh, that's a very big question.
Sorry. I have a different one if it's too much.
I mean, all I can give is like outsider advice. I've never been in that situation. I don't know anyone personally who has been in a situation like that, or somebody who's been very close to me, and all I have is anecdotal evidence for stuff like that, and it's way beyond my expertise, and I don't want to tell people like what to do when it could be terrible advice. But the first thing I'd say is to reach out to somebody. In those situations, it seems to be a recurring thing that people are terrified, that they feel like that there's nobody to reach out to, that there's nobody to go to, that they can't talk to anybody about it, that the other person that is abusing them is going to find out, or something like that. So if there's anybody that they can go to, whether it be friends, family, police, like crisis text line or somebody like that, there's at least one person out there to be able to find to talk about these things, and it's opening that door first that helps you get out of that horrible situation. I know, again, that's way easier said than done. That's why I'm saying it's way beyond my expertise, because I don't have any training or help in that sort of regard. But it's usually taking that first step that leads to every other step to get on to a better life after that. And to not be afraid, again, easier said than done, but to hopefully get that confidence for at least 5 seconds to reach out and talk to somebody about it.
Also, I saw you on the street yesterday, and you were all hanging out, you and your girlfriend and Mark and his girlfriend, and you were in front of a Starbucks, and I wanted to say hi and ask for directions. And I wanted to ask for directions because I was really lost, and I didn't, but, so yeah, hi now.
Oh, hi. I thought that was going like way bigger than that. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very emotional because I really been wanting to meet you.
Oh. No more peer pressure. Oh, now. Because I did a good thing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Anyways, I wrote down 16 questions. I'm not going to ask them all because that would take a really long time.
Okay.
Let's see.
My blood type is O. I was born in... I actually have no idea what my blood type is.
Same. But let's see here. I started one, and I said, if this wonderful job doesn't work out, will you open Hotel Jackboy?
That's a hotel no one would ever get sleep in. That's a hotel where it would just be a bombardment of noise all the time. Like, yeah, you cheer now, but just literally imagine staying in that hotel.
I would say.
I mean, imagine what the alarm clocks would sound like. Top of the morning to you, like all the time. I'd have to open up a hospital next door to it. I did hotel management like for 3 years, and I'm actually qualified to do it. And I never ever want to do it ever. Because, no offense to anybody who works in that industry, but I was like, when I was in that course, all our teachers kept saying was like, it's understaffed, it's overworked, it's underpaid. I was like, cool. I see you later. So, I mean, I would love to open up something thematic like that, but that's a lot of work. I have to hire people to do that. I'd be an actual boss then.
I would go.
You would go,
I would
yeah.
go to
It would be
Hotel
more like an
Jackboy.
amusement attraction more than an actual hotel. Good question, though. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would it? Oh, there's Sam on your headphones. Oh. What side am I on? The right side. And Mark's on the wrong side. Cool. Go on. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh God, that's really loud.
Yeah, mics are loud.
Sorry.
Listen to this. It's so loud.
Sorry. Wow, I'm really shaky.
You and me both.
I feel kind of bad. My question isn't like super deep, and everyone else probably.
It's just a need to be. The stupider, the better.
They're easier. My question is, it's gonna sound really silly. If you had to view the world in a monochromatic scale, what color would you want it to be?
If I had to pick a color for the world,
Yeah, but you saw like different shades of it throughout the world.
everyone wants me to say green. It's not green.
But that's too easy. That's too easy.
Yellow.
Really?
Because then at least everything would look sunny all the time.
It's a fair enough.
What color would you pick?
I I mean,
Yeah, see, exactly.
probably like black and white.
Why exactly?
I don't know. I find it kind of like a classy kind of shade, and everything is very clean and neat and simple.
Nice! That's cool! They're professionals, I'm not.
You got your wish. Okay.
Now you're all stuck with my choice.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Hello there. So, oh boy.
Hello.
That was loud. So my kind of question is more regarding how you view the community. Something that I've noticed from you and from other positive YouTubers that I follow is not so much taking responsibility for their audience's actions, but rather saying, hey, this isn't cool, maybe we should tone down on it, which I highly think is a great thing. My question is regarding the argument where it comes to responsibility. There is a bit of an argument over whether or not a YouTuber with a large audience has a larger amount of responsibility regarding the audience. You could argue that your audience is more of the younger age, about 13 up to 18, I'd say, even though a lot of us are older. But I'm more curious as to what your view is on whether or not you have that responsibility, or because you didn't ask for it, you refuse to own up to it.
Well, I definitely don't refuse it completely. Because I do think there is a certain responsibility. Like, so many people come to you for advice and everything all the time. I think you kind of have to take responsibility for your actions at some point at the end of the day, but I don't think 100% responsibility is on the YouTubers either. I mean, if you create a channel that's based around entertaining kids, first and foremost, and then you change into something that's completely different and promotes a bad image, then maybe there's a bit more responsibility there. But like the Jacksepticeye channel wasn't started to like pander to kids or anything. I've always I've always done like 18 rated games and everything on my channel already anyway. And it just so happens that that demographic are the ones who have the most time to commit to watching YouTubers on such a huge scale, because they come home, they do their homework, they listen to YouTubers. But I don't know. There is a point of me where I'm like, should I stop swearing or should I cut back on it and everything? But she's saying no. But at the end of the day, it's a thing where it comes down to like the family that are watching the channel as well, like the parenting and everything. If a child shouldn't be watching that stuff, then like I'm not going to be able to stop them. If I stop swearing, they're going to find it somewhere else anyway. There's always going to be something on the internet for them to watch that's smutty or anything like that. So, I mean, if parents really don't want their kids watching that kind of stuff, I feel like they should be more engaged with what they're watching. Not to tell people like how to parent their children or anything like that.
Oh.
I'm not a parent. I don't know what that's like. It's a much harder job than doing YouTube is. So I don't know. It falls in different categories. It depends on what you're doing. I will say there is a responsibility not to do anything like manipulative. Don't use your audience for anything, because there's a lot of people out there who are very malleable and they're very impressionable at that age. So I'd say don't go out there and spread like a bad message that they can take on and then do something terrible as well. I'm not going to go out and like burn down a church or something. So
There's a statement. Also, I had more of it is related, though it may not seem to be. It also is to do with the community. There are other YouTubers who have community managers and people who are in charge of that situation. How much do you feel, do you think that should be a more accepted thing amongst other YouTubers who hit a certain landmark and they decide, oh, I need to get someone to take care of this? Because at a certain point you decided, I need an editor because the amount of videos I'm putting out need that much more attention. Do you think there's a point where someone should actually get help for the audience themselves?
yes and no. I'd say if you really feel like it's becoming a burden that you can't do it on your own anymore. I mean, I'm my own PR manager. I manage like everything I say is my own thing. If I mess up, I own up to it, apologize, whatever needs to be done. But if you feel like that's too much, if you're busy, because there's other YouTubers who are doing stuff way outside of YouTube as well. And I'm not going to say that they shouldn't, like no YouTuber should have a manager. If you really need one, I'd say definitely get one, because there's a lot of stuff that can get you in trouble online, and you can be sued and everything like that. So it's a very scary world to be part of. So I'd say if it is going beyond your control, then definitely like get someone to help you with it. But it also comes down, like there is a responsibility on the YouTubers to like, I'd say to interact and spread a more positive message, not to just upload the videos and say screw that and like let it off into the ether and never like take responsibility for whatever happened in it again. I do think you need to be like engaged somewhat. So I don't know. It's a big question and we could talk about it all day, but hopefully I gave you some answers to it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, dude.
Hey, I just want to get to know you a little better. So can you tell us something that nobody knows about you?
Oh. I have a tail. It's well hidden. I mean, I'm sure there's some things people don't know about me. God,
Just
there has
one
to be.
small thing, anything.
We don't use those. He doesn't have one. We use different ones. Stop yelling out your social security numbers. There is a part. There is a part of me that's like has a slight bit of like OCD. Like it's not crippling or anything like that. It doesn't stop me from doing certain things. But there is a thing where I'm like, if I'm walking out a door and like the saddle of the door like hits my foot a certain way, my left foot will feel weird and I have to like balance it out a small bit kind of thing. Or if I like squeeze my fingers in this hand, this will feel weird, so I have to squeeze them and balance it out. I had to do it just now. So it's really weird. It'd probably come back and bite me in the ass when I'm 80 and I just completely demented or something, but no. So I guess that's something. I mean, it's not constant all the time, but it is there. It is getting worse. I'm screwed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. First off, I wanted to say that my roommate couldn't be here, and she wanted me to thank you for all the positivity you put out in the world.
Oh.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. Thank her.
I will. And I have a simple question. What's your favorite collaboration been so far?
What's my favorite, sorry?
Favorite collaboration.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Bob and Wade. I mean, God, what? I have no idea. There's different ones for different reasons. Like one of the first prop hunts we all did together was one of my favorites because that was when everyone found out I said wheelie bin. Like I love doing the one with the Game Grumps because that was a huge thing for me. So I don't think I have like a single favorite one. God, and there's so many that we've done by now that I completely forget about. God, what's your favorite one?
You do so many good ones.
See? That's a cop-out as well. I have no idea. I love that game. God. Yes. The one where Bob couldn't stop laughing in Speedrunners. That's one of my all-time favorites. Definitely. Thank you. Go on, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I was wondering, how does it feel knowing that you make millions of people smile and laugh at?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. This reaction right here. Oh, don't cry. Yeah, make millions of people smile. You're crying right now. I don't know, it's awesome. It's the best feeling in the world. I think that's like the main reason to do YouTube. That's why I started doing YouTube, is to just make people smile and make people laugh. Because when I started doing it, I had no idea like of any of like the outside world of YouTube or anything like that. And I was just sitting in my cabin on my own doing nothing. And I was bored and alone and I wanted to share games with other people. So doing YouTube like opened up that door for me, and I was able to go out and like everybody who watched made me smile, so I was just happy to be able to do it back for them. So as I keep saying, like if I can make one person smile per video, then I'll consider what I do a success. So it's the best feeling in the world. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You got this, man.
Okay. Hello,
Hi.
Lord Jack.
Thank you.
Anyway, so I have like 2 questions, and I don't know if I can answer both. So I guess I'll just go with the one that I want to have the most answer to,
Okay.
or the. Yeah, that was bad grammar. I apologize. Okay, so anyway, so I am someone who is.
Awesome.
Yeah. No. Well, you're that, but oh, crap. I meant, yeah, you are awesome, but I am someone who is aspiring to work in the like animation industry. Like, if you can tell from my shirt, I go to Cornish College of the Arts here in Seattle. Yeah. So anyway, so anyway, if you were offered the position of a voice actor in like an animated series or movie, like say one of the Irish studios like Cartoon Saloon offers you a job as a voice actor, would you take it? Why or why not?
Yeah. I mean, like right now, like as a full-time voice actor, no, of course.
like part-time.
Like YouTube goes first and foremost, but yeah, I would love to. I love animation. That's why I always like reach out to animators to get stuff done. That's why I hired an animator as my editor.
Are you familiar with Song of the Sea and Secret of Kells?
Sorry?
Song of the Sea and Secret of Kells. They're movies that are made by an Irish studio.
Oh, yeah.
Called Cartoon Saloon.
I know of them. I've never actually seen them, though.
You should go see them, just to say.
I will.
Anyway, I don't think I can ask my next question, so I don't know. Okay, if I ask it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so you go in a lot about integrity, and I noticed that YouTube nowadays has a lot of like prestige to it, like being a YouTuber on your level. So I'm just wondering, why is it that it's very rare that a YouTuber becomes like washed up, jaded, or corrupted, or do a lot of like stupid things? And when they do stupid things or when they do bad, terrible things, it's usually because either A, they're not good to begin with, or B, they're just stupid, like Hanlon's Razor. Keenstar and Fine Brothers.
It's a very big question. I mean, everybody's different. I feel like, as you said, if you're not a good person before YouTube and you get success, all YouTube's going to do is exaggerate that. Like, a lot of people come to you telling you you're great. It's just going to, like, inflate that even further. But I don't know. It's like, everybody's different. It depends on what level of success they get. It's either money, they just want more, their stuff starts to plateau and they wonder why, and then they just want more again and they push stuff way too far. It's just the way some people are, I guess. There's no real like crazy secret answer to it. I mean, anybody in real life, like why does anybody turn that way when they get success? I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess that's all I have, and hope I didn't take up too much time.
No, you're good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
See each other again. Maybe next year, maybe not, I don't know.
Bye. Thank you. Hooper duper.
Hi, I'm Anna the Purple Dinosaur. So me and my brother here, we love you very much.
Thank you.
And I have a question for both you and the audience. Today is my brother's birthday, and I want you to sing and wish him a happy birthday.
Hell yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. good job. Good tone. Good key. I started a little higher, you went a little, it was okay, it worked out in the middle. Hi.
First of all, I'd like to thank you very much.
No need to thank me.
Thank you. 3 years ago, no, 2. You were one of the biggest reasons why me and my girlfriend got together.
Oh.
I first met her and we were talking, and one of the very first things that happened and was said was, "Oh, you watch Jacksepticeye too?" And then we started dating about 2 weeks later. She couldn't make it here today, but there might have been 2 surprises had she been able to.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all right. She's coming back in about 2 weeks. She's in Ohio right now.
Okay. Any other Ohio people here? At least
I'm not
6.
alone. Woo! But my main question is, what is the weirdest thing a fan has ever sent or done for you or to you?
The weirdest thing someone has sent to me was just like a single letter saying, the first words were, "I am not a stalker, but." Which you can already tell how the end of that message goes. But it was a letter saying, "Just telling you, I found your address by cross-referencing pictures that you put up through your windows, and I Google image searched where you lived, and I thought that this was it, so I hope it's your house. Not a stalker, though." And then somebody else in an email was like, "I could be an axe murderer, but lucky for you, I'm not." I'm like, woo, dodge that. Thank God.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, those kind of things happen.
That's fun.
I'm moving, that's it. Thanks, dude. Tell your girlfriend I said hi, by the way.
Afternoon, Jack. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm currently an American college student, and one of the things I'd like to do before I go off into the hardworking adult world is to study abroad. And one of the countries I picked was Ireland, as well as the UK. And I don't know if you get this question a lot, but just what are some things to do in Ireland if you've never been outside of the U.S. before? What's a different like culture? What are some things to do? How bad is the Irish drinking rate? You know, that kind of thing.
A good thing in Ireland to do is leave. No. Yeah. But seriously, as much shit as I give Ireland all the time, it's actually like a really beautiful place, especially to visit.
Yeah.
I mean, living there, everybody says where they live is like a really bad place and they get bored of it all the time, but Ireland is actually very pretty. There's a lot of nice hills and greenery and everything to look at, but I don't know, I'd say if you go as far as Galway when you get there, because it's a very touristy place, it's like the biggest touristy place in Ireland. Like down by the coast, there's always a lot of festivals, there's always a lot of events going on there, there's always live music in the streets. Mm-hmm. Just go do that, go look at castles, go drink Guinness and ride sheep. Get on top of sheep and run around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just go have fun.
Yeah.
Just try as much stuff as you want.
Great.
There's a lot of cool like heritage there and a lot of cool museums and everything
Excellent.
to see.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Go get hammered.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
You're my 1,000th subscriber? Do you have proof? I'm gonna need CID. I appreciate that though, thank you, that's cool.
It's done.
Just had to get that in there. Hi, nice outfit.
Okay. Is it all right if I ask a little bit of a stupid question?
By all means.
Do it!
Have you seen Chef?
Have I seen Schiff?
Chef.
I guess not, because I don't know what that is. What is it? Have I seen Chef?
It's sort of just like a reference to iDubbbz.
Oh, Filthy Frank. Yes, of course I've seen Filthy Frank. Oh, well, I haven't seen like every single one of his videos, but I have seen a lot of them. And I have seen like some of the cooking videos. I might have been part of one of the cooking videos in a very bad way. So yes, I have.
Thank you.
I should have known from the outfit. God, it all makes sense now. Thank you. Sorry for making things awkward. Nice mustache.
Thanks.
Hi.
So I have a question, a gift, and a comment. Can I give the gift to you? Or should I wait till the end?
Okay, just this one. Boom!
That's a donut.
It's mini donuts. Thank you.
Thanks. So my question was, last year when you were up with Mark and friends on his panel,
Yeah?
the and friends being you.
I'm tertiary friend.
So I gave you cookie chips, and I don't know if you remember or not, but I was just wondering, were they shite?
No, they were awesome. I love cookie chips. Who wouldn't love cookie chips? Cookies are awesome. Why would you give me something and then ask, were they shite?
Well, different people.
I don't have a jar today. There's no jar big enough for this panel.
Well, different people have different mouths, so I don't know.
Again, why would you knowingly give me something that you thought could upset me like that?
I'm sorry. Okay, my comment is, I love you, man. You're really, you've made.
That's so sweet, thank you.
You've made so many dark days into really happy and bright days. And I am kind of nervous, not just because I have the possibility of horribly embarrassing myself in front of thousands of people right now, but because tomorrow is my first day of college at the DigiPenn Institute of Technology.
Congrats.
Thanks.
And good luck.
Thanks. It'll kill you. Yes, it will kill me. And I'm happy to be killed. So I just wanted to say that because of you and everyone here, I'm really just, not to put the meme on the word, but determined.
Nice.
And I promise that by watching your videos, I know what can make a game into shit. So, God damn it, I am gonna make a great game. I'm gonna make you proud, Jack.
You do it, dude. Thank you. Hey there.
Hi.
Nice hat.
Thanks. So I have one question.
Okay.
That may already be answered, but have you ever done charity live streams, and if so, or if not, have you been considering doing some?
Yeah, I've wanted to do them for the longest time because these guys do them and Mark does them, and so many other YouTube friends have done them. I've always wanted to do charity live streams. I don't know where to start, and then I always keep putting it off, and then I hate myself for that. But we did do one with Revel Mode back in, it was June or July, I don't know, it was the J month. We did the Revel for Good one for Crisis Text Line, and it was cool. It was the first one I was ever a part of, and like I live streamed, Ken and Mark joined me, and then the next live stream I did Overwatch, and these guys joined me. And it was awesome, and it was like a whole Revel Mode thing, so I went on for like a week and a half, which I absolutely loved, and we did it for a really great cause, and I was really happy about it. So I do want to do more. See, I don't want to do it and then have people have the expectation that I'm going to do them like every month or every 2 months or something, because stuff falls apart, life happens, stuff gets in the way, so I don't want to make any promises, but I'm definitely going to do more of them in the future. Thank you.
Wait, there's one more.
Okay.
Was it your idea to give out all of those tiny boxes of Reese's Puffs?
Reese's Puffs! I didn't even get any.
Oh, do you want mine?
No, it's good. You eat them.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. No, don't throw stuff. If you throw stuff, I'm leaving. I'm only joking. Hi.
Hi. Okay, so this is my first time ever being in a YouTuber panel or actually being in a panel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming out to this one.
Well, thank you for all that you do. And so I have like a question, but at first you've heard the, I love you and everything thing. But I have friends who are probably going to hit me when I get back to high school because I'm here and they're not. And
sounds rough.
And also, like, one of my friends is, like, she's going through a really dark time where she is being compared to her sister, and she loves you a lot, and I feel like I'm here on behalf of her.
Oh.
And I'm also here because my friend Phoebe made me come anyway. She's nice. And
really painted a good picture of her.
She's back there in the hat, beanie.
Oh. Hi.
She's really nice. And my question is, so I'm new to high school, of course, and I always don't know what I'm going to expect being a freshman. And I wondered if there was anything, and also is this panel gonna be on YouTube so I can tell my friend I was here and said her name? Her name is Paige.
Okay.
She really loves you.
Okay.
Hello.
It should be on YouTube eventually, somewhere. I mean, it's being live streamed right now, so it's bound to show up. So, hello everyone at home.
I would be home watching it if I were not here.
I mean, for high school, it's scary for anyone going into something like that for the first time, because you always hear so many bad stories about it. But I'd say just stick with your friends and try new things.
Yeah.
That's what school and college and everything is for, is to go out there and figure out what you want to do with your life. And there'll be a lot of pressure from everybody else telling you what you need to do or what you should do. But I think what you should do is do what you love to do the most and try new things, make new friends, get out there and just be yourself. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Thank you. Can I have a hug? Maybe?
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you. God, I'm terrible. Okay.
No, you
we have 13 minutes left. I know. I wanted to hang out all day. They won't let me. You'd be kicked out by security. Oh. We'll see. I'm okay. Hi.
Hey, Jack, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. Have a good day. No, I'm just kidding. That's all I wanted to ask. I do have a question, but first off, I wanted to say thank you because you are one of the YouTubers. A lot of the YouTubers I'm alluding to are the Rebel, whatever it's called.
You got it.
I don't care. YouTubers. I just want to say thank you so much because y'all legitimately saved my life during a time, and I know I'm not the only one in here who you've done this for. And I wanted to pay it forward. So I wanted some advice on how to, maintain college level performances in school, because I'm in college currently, as well as being able to energetically and consistently post to YouTube.
Okay. Well, that's what I did. I was in college and I was posting videos all the time. I'd say, like, on the college side of stuff, like, not to delegate anything. Like, make sure that when stuff comes to you, that you get it done. Because it's really easy when projects come in college, just be like, I'll do it before it's due or anything.
Right.
So, like, that's all I did. Like, when stuff came to me, I got it done then and there. So then I had all the time that I needed to do YouTube and to do that consistently. I might not have got a lot of sleep. Because, as people know, I don't get a lot anyway, because sleep is for the weak!
Yes.
Yeah!
All right, well, I look forward to earning the right to call you a colleague.
Okay. Thanks, dude. Hi.
Hi. I have a question. It might seem a little dumb, but what is your favorite game character?
Favorite game character?
Yeah, or series of them.
Papyrus.
I have no idea.
Like Sugar Plum, as there's one.
I mean, there's so many different games that I like. I like from the first Dark Souls game, I really like the design of Ornstein and Smo from that, the two big like gold bosses, because those dudes are just awesome. I love all the character designs in that game. They're really, really well made, and some stuff from Bloodborne as well is really cool. Bloodborne.
Yeah.
So stuff from that. I mean, from my favorite games, like Sans is over there. I love Sans and Papyrus. No Flowey. You're not allowed. So, like, different games, I enjoy different characters out of them. I don't know. Overwatch is a big thing as well. The character designs in that are just really, really good, like across the board. All of them are really, really well made, so I really like those.
Okay.
What's your favorite game character?
Really hard to say, in fact.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Everyone gets up and asks a question on the spot and expects a great answer.
Yeah.
Doing the best I can, man.
Jacksepticeye from the PewDiePie game?
No, I was horrible in that. I was tiny.
I guess I'm done.
Okay. Good job.
Thank you, Sam.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
I just wanted to ask if you can make a shout out to my cousin, Natasha Sterling.
Natasha? Hi, Natasha!
If you're gonna make a vlog like you always do after PAX, can you just do that? Because she really wanted to be here, but she couldn't.
I would absolutely love to, but I can't. And it always breaks my heart when people say that, because like if I give one person a shout out, then it's like, why didn't they shout me out? Why didn't you shout out all the people who were in the room? So it's like, if you do something for an individual person, then it looks like you're promoting favoritism within the community.
Yeah.
So it's a really hard thing to do, but I could say hi to her right now. It'll be on YouTube eventually. Hi, Natasha. He made me do it. Thank you. We have 8 minutes.
We'll go fast. Hi, Jack. How's it going?
Hi. How are you?
Good, good.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
Is that real?
No, it is not.
Phony. You're faker.
I can only do so much.
Big faker.
Dude, I got this thing wheel. It's a crystal, nothing more.
I take it back.
Anyway. Question for you. As somebody that makes some really awesome content on YouTube, what would you like to see more of on YouTube?
Wait, who are you talking to?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get the question. I was too busy making up jokes in my head.
Ball jokes are way too easy and there's too many little ears. What would you like to see more of on YouTube?
Just in general?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I want more animation stuff to come back. Because the way YouTube, animation used to be like the biggest thing on YouTube, and then the way YouTube went is that it just dicked over all the animators. It was all watch time and like upload frequency. So I really wish YouTube could get a system in place where people like that were still able to upload and build a community and build like revenue and actually still be able to do it as a job. Because the way a lot of animators are now is that they animate people like us, the other YouTubers, and it's just like highlight reels, and it sucks because they have so much more talent than some of the YouTubers that they're animating. And you just want to see like that pushed to the forefront all the time instead of like highlighting somebody else's kind of work. So I would love to see more people be able to go into animation. That's why like YouTube Red stuff came up, so people could get a budget and a time limit like beyond just the regular YouTube stuff, so they could create what they want. So hopefully some people do some cool animation stuff with that.
Cool. Thanks so much.
You. Hi.
Hi again.
I met you outside.
Yeah.
First of all, I wanted to say, like with everybody else here, sorry.
It's okay.
Like with everyone else here, you helped me through a really, really dark time in my life. So I wanted to personally thank you for that. I also wanted to kind of apologize and thank and put on the spot my friend who caught us both off guard with that.
Sorry.
No, she's the greatest.
I was looking for sushi.
You were looking for sushi. No, she was determined to have me meet somebody. She's the greatest friend ever.
Oh.
Yeah, I am.
That's you, baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess since I don't have much time and, you know, I didn't want to hog up everybody else's time, I also wanted to say that I really love your community.
Thank you.
I've been on Tumblr for about 4 years now, and it is the nicest community I've ever been in.
Oh.
Like, and this is saying something much, not really saying much because I haven't really contributed much, but
That's okay.
I mean, I try, but I always get too shy about it. And I guess one question is, are you gonna do any more retro games like you did with Spyro?
Yes. I mean, I have no idea what they are now, but the whole Spyro like experiment was really, really cool. I love that because I put up like the poll on Twitter. I had no idea what to do, and I expected people to pick all these different games out of it, and then Spyro just like went straight up to the top. Well, Spyro and Crash were in the same thing, so I might get back to like Crash 3 at some point. Spyro, nice. Hopefully I can. So, I mean, I love older games. Some of my favorite games are older games. I'd love to, like, go back and do, like, like Metal Gear Solid 3, or I would love to be able to do Final Fantasy 9 in its entirety if I could, but that's a huge game. So, I don't know what the games are yet, but I definitely want to go back and do more older games, instead of just doing all the new ones that come out.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and I'm sorry, I'm just, like, extremely nervous. I flew halfway across the country to see you. Like, I flew from...
Thank you.
And I wasn't expecting to meet you in the first place. I was just expecting this. So, okay. Oh my God.
You good?
No. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, I have 3 minutes left.
Oh, thanks.
Which means I'm sorry the questions are done. Okay, last question. Okay.
Sorry,
Hi.
hi.
How are you?
I'm really nervous, sorry. I never thought I'd be
It's okay.
Well, I just wanted to know how you feel about the community. Are there moments where you're like disappointed in it, or are there moments where you're like, I don't know, I know you like them, like, I know you really appreciate our community a lot, but are there ever moments where you kind of like, you're kind of ashamed that something happened?
Yeah, now and then, I mean, 99% of the time it's fantastic, and people are so nice all the time. The best thing about the community is that they support each other, rather than just supporting the YouTuber that they're watching, because what often happens is a community gets so large, it just starts tearing itself apart. So I just really love that everyone has like banded together for so long and stayed together. But of course there's times that you're going to be disappointed. There's like, with a community that size and that amount of people all like gathering together for something, there's always going to be something that happens. But usually, like, I mess up, the community messes up here and there, but the idea is to like keep the dialogue open, to talk to each other in a respectful manner, to not like think one is above the other or greater than the other, and then keeping that like two-way street open so that we can address the bad thing and then move on and build up the community stronger than it was before. But thank you.
Thank you.
I have a minute left, but all I wanted to say again is just thanks everyone for coming out to this. I mean, they came to me and asked if I wanted to do a panel on my own. I was so worried. I kept saying to like the Revel Mode people, I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do a panel on my own because I don't want all the other guys to think I'm an asshole who asked for my own panel. And like, we're past that, okay? So like, I just wanted to like give more stuff for people to go to hang out. Like, the more panels that people get to go to and interact with people all the time is really cool. And I wanted to do like a Jacksepticeye one only, so people could have like ask the questions they want to me specifically if they had any. So just thank you so much for coming out. Way more people showed up than I thought would show up, and it's incredibly humbling. And I love you guys.